This next guy is super funny guy, and he is our first prop comic of the night, ladies and gentlemen. David Smiley.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's good to be here at the Electric Ball. I wish this microphone would go a little bit higher. That'd be nice. There we go. All right. I have been kind of off doing open mics for a little while. So I have kind of a comedy backlog. Comedy constipation, I guess you might say. Anyway, so today, this is current though. Today is Fat Tuesday, which I kind of take offense to because I feel like I'm a skinny guy in a fat guy's body. I've been thinking about taking that GLP-1, those meds to help you with weight loss, but I'm in the technology field. I've been in software for a long time in my career, and I know that the first version of software you don't use. You have to wait till like Windows version 3.1 before it's any good. So when they come out with GLP 3.1, I'll be in on that. Oh, by the way, so just in case you want more content like this, like and subscribe. I caught that. Yeah, I got my camera on in the back. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, a couple weeks ago was National Introvert Day. No surprise, turnout for that was really low. Kind of like asking all the nonconformists in the room to raise their hand. Just doesn't work. Also recently in the news, Mattel released a new Barbie that's autistic. Did you see that? She has her eyes kind of diverted to the side so she doesn't look straight at you. And she has some accessories and everything. But it's not the first in the Barbie line that's on the spectrum. I remember 1961. That's when Ken came out. Pretty sure he is too. Anyway, also, things move in the news so fast that it's hard to keep up. So I worked on this bit when it was all in the news and then didn't get to do it until recently. So let's see how this goes. Oh, sorry, self-promotion. Greenland. Remember Greenland? That was in the news like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Greenland, the whole thing. Well, this is Greenland with all the ice on it, and I was thinking about it, and there's a few things about this whole situation that I find interesting. First of all, Trump said he wanted Greenland for our protection. Since when has anything promoted as being for our protection been very popular? I'm thinking about those paper strips across the toilet seat in the motels back in the day. Let's see, the hard plastic shell that you have to break off of a eyedropper bottle, pain in the ass. Condoms, I mean, this just doesn't work. The other reason that he wants Greenland is for the minerals that are there. And I thought about that, and I have a plan. Now, I'm not saying he should adopt this. I'm not promoting the whole idea, but I brainstormed this, and here's where we go. First of all, he needs to make up with Elon. Because if he can make up with Elon, then we can get the Boring Company to come out and drill through all that ice so you can get down to where the ice, where the minerals actually are. And there's an alternative plan, and I thought of this, is instead of fighting global warming, you promote global warming. Now Greenland looks like this, with no ice, and you can get directly to all of those minerals, so that makes it a little bit easier. And on a side note, all this business about ice, no, not the immigration people, like actual ice, I don't know what the big deal is about losing a bunch of ice, because I can make ice in my freezer anytime. And in January, I can make ice on my windowsill just about any time. But anyway, so I think the problem here is that he needs to apply some of his marketing to the whole idea of taking over Greenland. So if all of the ice melts, then Greenland becomes more habitable. Because the ice melts, the water levels rise. And then there's a bunch of people along coastal areas that get displaced. They need a place to live. Greenland is warmer and it's got a lot of land, so there's a real estate play there. But he needs to apply some marketing. So we know about MAGA and we know about MAHA. Now what we need is, and there's a lot of merch opportunities here, so make Greenland green again. That's my idea. Biggest problem I see is, like MAGA and MAHA, you could pronounce it. And that might actually appeal to a lot of his constituents. So there's that. Hear me very clearly. I don't think any of this is going to work. Mega, please.
How much money did you spend on those?